Somerville, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, seriously, Somerville. Somerville, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, seriously, Somerville. Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me, getting to know you. Putting it my way.
That's the familiar Getting to Know You. And I would like to welcome you to season 8 of my little cable TV show on Somerville Cable called Seriously Somerville. I'm Jimmy Del Ponte, of course. I'm on cable 24/7. You can always see me. And I would like to welcome my first guest of the new 8th season of Seriously Somerville, Somerville's new webmaster and web development guy, Dan Moore. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here, and very surprised you got picked up for an 8th season after.
I got picked up, yes.
After season 7.
I know, season 7 we got bad ratings, but
yeah, critically
somehow,
panned.
You know, payola. You know, you pay the right people, you get to stay on cable TV. Well, I have to do a couple of welcomes for you. One of the welcomes is.
Oh, Danny Moore, the website looks so wonderful. It's run with ease, so smooth to navigate.
Thank you. For my next number, I will do one more song.
Dan Moore is the web developer for the Ville.
If you need someone to post a link, Dan will. Okay, that's enough. Well, it is my show. I can be as silly as I want. But anyway, so how did you land this job? What's the training to become a web developer and a webmaster?
Well, you need at least 12,000 hours of experience behind an Airbus A230, which...
What?
It seemed excessive to me.
Airbus?
I know.
That's like a...
It's a passenger jet, but it paid off because now I can website with ease.
And it's funny because, webmaster, it sounds like, you're this like dungeon master.
He's the webmaster. Watch out for him or he'll delete you
or something.
Well,
he'll delete your link.
I kind of think of somervillema.gov. It's like City Hall online. And I run the whole thing. So you might even think of me as sort of the mayor of online Somerville, I guess.
Well, let's just hope Joe Crittitone doesn't hear what you just said. You're the mayor of nothing, pal. He's the mayor. He's my boss. I need 2 more years for my pension. We'll have to cut that part out. But no, really, you're in our section. You're down with the communications guys. We're down there with Steve and George and Joe and Anna and everybody else. And so, now I'm going to ask you a serious question, because it's Seriously Somerville. Where'd you get your training? How do you train for a great job like this?
It's primarily through experience, but I went to Emerson College for visual and media arts production. 2 Emerson guys right here.
3. Steve got his master's from Emerson.
Yeah.
Still paying.
We've got a brain trust going on here. So that's where I initially learned, but this is something that I've done since. I made my first website when I was in 4th grade. It was a fan website for the band The Offspring. I no longer maintain the website.
You gotta keep them separated.
You really do. And so it's a skill that I always kept up with. Then I went off to school, learned some more. And then I took some jobs making websites for small businesses. Next thing you know, I'm here.
That's great. Now, a friend of mine, I'm going to give a plug to a friend of mine, David Stefanelli from Xenophon, and a great musician. He actually was the drummer for Peter Wolf on tour. And I got to get him in here, too, for getting in here. I'd love to get Dave. He runs David's Webs, and he's done some great work. So I'm sure we'll give Dan a plug at the end of the show how they can get in touch with you to do some. Is that all right? No, we can't do that.
Well,
right.
even if you,
I don't know what's right and what's wrong.
The city owns every waking moment of my life.
Yes, I know. Me too.
We're very busy. We've got the all-new website coming out.
Oh, all new?
All new website.
Did you hear that, folks? All new.
It's beautiful.
I'm sure, because it's the website now, you can do a lot of stuff on it. You can pay your parking tickets. What else can you do on the website?
You can get lost in a bunch of old broken links. No.
Well, let's get that fixed up.
Exactly. The current website is very functional. It served us very well for a lot of years, but it's like, did you ever have in your hometown, they put in like a new bridge, and you go over that new bridge and you look over and you're like, I can't believe we used to go over that old bridge.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to feel about the new website.
Yeah, I have a 2003 Chevy Tahoe with 144,000 miles, and it's the same thing. Did you ever like get in it and just go, please start? Yeah, so that's good. So it's exciting that that they're coming out. So you're working hard on this new website.
Very hard.
Yeah. Because I know you're always in meetings with Denise. Denise Taylor is the head of communications, and it is important. I mean, everything is technology today.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not like the old days. You know, you used to have to use. Remember when we used to have to use a phone book?
You used to have to climb up on the phone pole.
Yeah. Used to have to crank the thing and go, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Give me Opie and Andy and Otis and Clara's coming and we're going to see Floyd. So imagine if they all. I mean, you know, my father, who passed away about 20 years ago, he would have loved the internet. He would have loved it. He would have been on it a lot. But he would have been one of the types of guys that would say, like, I'm not getting one of those darn things. No, crazy things. And then he would have loved it. He would have been all over it because, I mean, he was interested in information, and that's what you're all about, is information, right?
Yep.
So let's see. Oh, so now I'm sure that you had to update the website to say that Somerville once again won the All-America City Award. 3 times, but twice in 6 years. I was on one failed attempt in 2008. Then we got it in 2009. And then they just got it again in 2015, which is great. Very good. All-America City. I'm all about Somerville. I'm a villain.
I was driving behind a car the other day, and I saw they had the 1972 vintage bumper sticker.
Oh, yeah? Really?
It wasn't original to that
All-America City.
vehicle, I don't think. It might have been a reproduction.
See if I have any other questions. Oh, yes. What's your favorite color? No. That's if I ran out of questions. So
Puce.
Puce. What is puce?
Puce is...
Sounds horrible.
It's a nightmare. It's sort of like that.
It has nothing to do with websites.
It's sort of that pinkish,
hue?
granity color behind
Pinkish
you.
hue. Does it have a pinkish hue?
Yeah, the new website will feature no puce.
What else could we talk about? Now, so you can pay your bills. What else can you do?
You can do a lot. So what's great about the new website is that when you go to the website now, if you want to, say, find your way to inspectional services, you have to know, okay, this is part of, OSPCD or a DPW.
I think I have
services.
OPSDD. Yeah, I can't pay attention to anything. Yeah, so it's pretty confusing, is what you're saying
Exactly.
now.
To a resident, they don't know what that means. They don't know those acronyms. So now you go there, and instead, there's a big bar at the top. What can we help you find?
I love a big bar at the top, candy bar, wet bar,
fully open bar. Yeah, fully open.
I'm only kidding, kids. Don't try this at home. I'm kidding, joking. Haha.
So you go there and you start typing, people come to pay parking tickets.
I hear you guys all. I know that's a major.
It's a major thing. Now you go there. It says, "What can we help you find?" You start typing
really?
PA. It's like pay a parking ticket.
PA, paternity suits.
Yeah, exactly. That's the third result.
I need a new paternity suit. Mine's getting worn out. Well, that's good because that makes it easier for people. Really easy. And what else? What do we want in our lives? We want to make our lives easier.
And to pay parking tickets.
And unfortunately, we have bills. We got a great city.
Yeah.
But there are issues. And if you want to rat out your neighbor for leaving his trash cans out, what would you link out? What would you put in?
Well, then
RAT, R-A-T.
We've got an all-new 311 portal, so people
Portal?
can go online to this
I love that
portal.
word.
It's like in Sliders, and then they're able to make a service request and track it online.
Oh, cool. See, now you said sliders. Now I'm thinking of those little hamburgers, and I'm hungry.
Those
I got a sandwich back at my desk that I made.
They have a
Chicken
White
sandwich.
Castle in Assembly Square now.
What?
I'm lying.
Oh, boy. You might as well just take the cholesterol and just put it right in there. But they're so good. But anyway, so we're getting off track. But I think we talked about everything.
I don't think we're ever on track.
That's all right. That's all right. It's seriously Somerville, but it should be not so seriously Somerville. It's a play on words.
Yep.
But I'd like to thank you for coming on my little show, being the first show of the first segment of season 8. We're gonna have a new theme song and everything. I'm still working on it at home. But thank you, Dan Moore, web developer and webmaster for the City of Somerville, Somerville, Dan Moore. More than the... Okay, we already did that.
It's been a pleasure, Jimmy.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, buddy.
We'll goof around back at work later.
Let's go give each other noogies.
All right. Pink belly. Okay, well, here we are. It's Jimmy Del Ponte, Seriously Somerville, Season 8, our first show. And we're with Rachel Strutt. We're in the Arts Council. I was going to say Council of Aging. Council on Artsing.
Hey, I take that personally.
What are you talking about? I'm like 80 years older than you. You know, I work with the Council on Aging. This is the Arts Council, and we're in the annex. And this is on Evergreen Street, right?
Correct.
Now this is the office here, and here's Greg. He's gonna walk right by our shot. That's okay. Hey, look who's here! It's Greg. Hi, Greg. He's the director. And over here we have Nina. Nothing could be finer than Nina. Eichner. And I don't know what everybody does. Now, first we'll start with Rachel. Well, we know Greg's the director.
What do you do?
He's got the big. What do? I just I do this show. This is my 8th year. Anyway, so we'll harass you in a minute, Greg. You just stay over there and do whatever you do over there that's had you working for how long? How many years has he been here? 14 years. I just started my 8th year with the city. Anyway, so Rachel, what's your title?
Cultural director.
The cultural director. Yes, I am the cultural director. And you've been here how long?
14 years.
Yeah, I know. Did you come as a package deal with Greg?
Pretty much, yeah.
We came together.
We need a job. We're cultural and we're artistic.
So
We were actually Siamese twins, but then we were separated after they hired us.
you can't even see the scar. You have clothes on, but that helps too. But we don't know. We'll probably leave that in because it's Seriously Somerville, which means like the opposite. We're never serious. But anyway, so you guys just had the Monster Mashup.
We did, and that all the credit goes to Nina. She was the organizer on that. But we're finally kind of slowing down from our crazy event season. We've had events galore all spring, summer, and fall long. So now we're shifting more into organization mode and working on other initiatives that aren't so event-driven.
Yeah, no, I didn't do too much this year for you guys. I did the Family Fun Day, and I did one of the races. You had something to do with the race. Right? That wasn't you guys? All right, we'll go to that department next. But, yeah, but because you guys have, the Monster Mashup, was that what this last thing was? And it was the 4th? Yeah. My kids played at the one 4 years ago, and I still have the poster hanging up in my living room.
Yeah.
And then wait a minute. I know it's a while in the future, but the Illumination store, that's all you guys.
Yeah, I think that's the 19th this year, but that's when we cart 1,000 people around town and in trolleys, like passing all the most over-the-top holiday light displays, and you might know something about it.
I might know something about it. I think this will be my 15th year doing it or something like that. I've done it every year, I think, since before I even worked here. I love doing it, and I do it with the mayor, Joe Curtatone, and Frankie Santangelo, the DPW foreman. And I usually do one with the mayor, and then I do one on my own, and it is unbelievable. I'm telling you, if you can get tickets early, because it's probably one of the best things that the city does. And it's a lot of fun.
It's perennially popular. Like sometimes we think like, oh, it's not going to sell out this year, but every year it does. Every year there's a line, so people like it, and I love it because it's a celebration of people who are creative in different ways. It's showcasing the creativity of people who might not necessarily show their work in a gallery.
Yeah, I know. Where would you find a guy that took a windshield wiper motor?
Exactly.
And made elves dance around to it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that. That's the height of creativity.
Yeah.
And it is true.
Yeah.
Wonderful city.
Yeah, that's Lenny Rigioni over on Central Street.
Hey, Lenny!
And actually, this time of year, the same people who go crazy for illuminations often go crazy for Halloween.
I know.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
worth
yeah.
almost like, tooling around town
Yeah.
just to check out those houses now, because he's got like this giant like monster mouth right in front of his house. So
Wait a minute, and there's a guy on Electric Ave that does a lot too, on Halloween.
well, he has no choice on if he lives on Electric Ave.
Oh yeah, that's
he's
right.
Gotta plug some
We
stuff
got
in.
to get right to Electric Avenue. All right, well, thank you, Rachel Strutt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
And we're going to talk to Nina. And now we're talking to Nina Eichner.
Hello,
And you are, what is your title?
I'm the special events manager.
She is special. She's the special events manager.
Right.
And I've worked with you. We've done a few things, and
Yep.
they've worked out really good.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's so. What do you think so far? I mean, have you done a year? Are you
I
here a
just
year?
finished my 6 months here.
That's it.
That's it.
I would think it would be more.
Started end of April.
That is so cool. And you
Yeah.
came in after Colleen Campbell,
Yep.
and we know that you have a lot to do, and it seems you're doing one heck of a bang-up job.
Thank you. I've been working on the Summer Streets events. We did Family Fun Day and the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just finishing our Arts Union series with Fixer Fair on Saturday.
You know what? I forgot about the fireworks because
Yeah.
that.
We were there. We hung out at the
Yeah,
fair.
well, were you kidding me? It was me and you did the whole thing. It was me and Nina. We did the whole thing. If
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
did
for
the
us,
sound- You did the music.
there'd be no fireworks. No, I did the.
Not true.
No, it's not true at all.
A lot of people who helped us.
You know me, Jimmy Del Ponte, but it's really Gimme Del Ponte. Gimme all the credit. No, well, we all work together. I know he's joking, but people that know me go, no, he's not joking. Anyway, so what's coming up next? I know Rachel told us a couple of things that were coming up next, so we'll have to make sure we run Rachel's interview first. We're talking to Steve the cameraman, hey, and the director and everything else.
Yeah,
He's,
before Friday.
you know, I always enjoy working with you and making the city.
Yeah, we
Is-
get to do some cool stuff.
And because in 1967, I was the artful Dodger in Project Star's production of Oliver, so I am quite artful.
We were in 4th grade.
Really?
Yeah, at the Healy School.
Here we go. Con City of South at Hound.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Nina.
Thank you. Thanks for visiting.
Nice to see you. I'm gonna go talk to Greg now.
Okay.
Greggy!
How are you guys?
Greg Jenkins, the director of
Yes.
the Arts Council.
How are you, Jimmy?
I'm doing great. Hey, Beard Fest. We go way back.
I know. Lots of events we've helped do together.
Yeah.
Different types of policy stuff that for the mayor, for
Yep.
Joe, all sorts of things.
Well, yeah. Well, the mayor should know that Greg and I, we're doing a lot for you, Joe, baby. We do it because we get paid to do it. No, because we love doing it anyway. But what's exciting and new for you?
I mean, I think they've already mentioned like all of these events that we're doing, but at the same time too, like all these boxes that are around here, every October 15th we have a deadline and we give away a lot of money back out to the community, so to the schools. So we have what we call an LCC grant period. So right after now we're segueing off of all these events. Pretty soon we're gonna have about 9 night meetings between now and December to go over, and we're basically going to be able to we're giving away around $60,000 to go back out to the community for projects.
That's great.
So stuff that, the community can do, whether it's like the micro museum down in Union Square, or if it's a residency mosaic workshop with David Fichter at the Kennedy School, or so all of that kind of money, field trip money. So that's like what's happening now with the cycle. So
It's
and it just never ends.
No,
It's
because
not even
Somerville is-
slow in the winter. So
no, because arts. Nobody, we need to keep it going. We need to keep getting culturally more enriched.
Yeah.
And and Somerville has really come a long way in the last 20 years. I mean,
and it's not just like I think the beauty of the arts in Somerville is that we've got ways in which the community can contribute. So it's not just about fine arts people. It's people playing music on their porches.
I love Porch Fest.
Whether it's a 10-year-old kid or maybe even somebody's children trying to do their rock band.
Yeah.
So Porch Fest is great. I mean, the Illuminations tour somebody brought up. I mean, we have tour guides, so we have local historians like Monty, who's a volunteer firefighter, or not volunteer,
Yeah, Bob.
retired firefighter. I mean, I think the great thing about it is that we've created structures by which anybody can kind of contribute their creativity, from folks that have MFAs to people that are just engaged in creating, and it doesn't matter how much education you have or what you do. Or I mean, Rachel brought up Lenny, who's amazing. I mean, he's an amazing carpenter, very creative. I mean, it's not like he went to art school to do all that work. So.
Right.
Right.
So that's so great. I mean, we came over here to talk to you guys, and we're glad we did.
Yeah.
We're glad we did. We caught everybody here. We don't announce. We
Well, you
just
didn't-
pop in.
Heather's out sick.
Oh, Heather.
That's right.
Bulk.
Yeah. Heather
kind of-
Balchunas.
Altunis. I could never get her name right, but I know who she is. Oh my God, she's great.
And she's been with us for a while too.
Yes.
Right.
So we missed Heather. We missed you,
Yeah. Yes.
but we'll get
But
you another time.
Check out our events. You can always take a look at somervilleartscouncil.org and get on our newsletters and check out our work.
Great,
Hope to see you
great.
around.
And I know I'll see you
Yeah,
around, and we'll
yes.
continue to
We'll
work
see you December
together.
19th.
I'll see you for the Illumination tour. I'm telling you, it's I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how long. What is it? The 19th year, 20th year, or what?
It's
up
at
there.
least, yeah. I think it was 3 or 4 years before I came on board. So this may be
Yes.
the
So
19th year.
I've done them, and I've loved them, and I've had the guitar, and we just have a good time. Thank you, Somerville Arts
Thank
Council.
you.
Thank you, Greg Jenkins.
Thank you. Bye.
Good
Have a
night.
good day. Bye.
Somerville, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, season 8. Somerville, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, Somerville.
All right, hey, it's City of Ponte. We're out in the field, and we're at LP's right now. It's right across from City Hall. It's a great store. They got everything here, and I got my friend Ala, who owns the stores. How you doing, Ala?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for letting us come in here. Now, we come in here a lot. Steve is the cameraman, but you didn't know his name was Steve until he said, oh, you know me, sausage with peppers. What does he call it? What is it?
Yeah, sausage, onion, green pepper.
That's funny because when I go to Dunkin' Donuts, they go like, hey, medium coffee, with milk, or what they usually call me is small Italian, But anyway, so how long have you owned the store?
Almost 25 years.
You've been here for 25 years?
Yes.
Oh, that explains a lot. Why? I mean, it seems like everybody that comes in here knows you,
Yeah, I've been a long time.
and that's important too because you create a good clientele, right?
It's a neighborhood store, I mean, you got to know everybody, and everybody got to know who you are.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, I know one thing. Everybody from City Hall. Now, does the mayor ever come in here?
Yeah, mayor comes here. Nice guy.
Yeah. Do you give him any special preference?
Not really. He knows what he wants. He's a healthy guy. He only drink water.
Wait a minute. Let's find out what the mayor gets when he comes in here. Mayor Joe Curtatone. So what does he buy? He buys a bottle of water?
Water. He's a healthy.
What is he? He doesn't buy like a tub of Philadelphia cream cheese and eat it with a spoon?
No.
Does he ever buy bologna and just eat it right out of the package?
No.
All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you tell me who in City Hall buys the most? Who buys ring dings?
We can call Stevie, the cameraman.
That'd be funny. I was gonna rat all the people out there. Did you ever catch anybody from City Hall stealing?
No.
But would you tell us if you did?
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. No. At that time there, I forgot to pay. I was gonna pay. I swear to God, I was gonna pay. I forgot.
We got no problem with that.
That's great. And you got how many employees you got?
You get just two,
Oh, two. And these guys, the food, by the way, the food in here is unbelievable. Steve's always raving about it, and I take his word because he's Italian.
Yes, thank God.
He's a nice boy from Italy, and he knows what he likes. So, and he, believe me, he always says this is unbelievable. And I've had the pizza. The pizza's great.
Thanksgiving dinner? Greek pizza.
Greek pizza. You're Greek?
No, I grew up with Greek. I'm Egyptian.
Oh, cool. Now, we're going to go around the store and just kind of have some fun and check out what you got and everything. And, I just goof around. But I just want you to know that we appreciate you letting us come in here.
No problem. Anytime.
Okay. And we don't expect anything free. Maybe a package of sugar or something.
Anytime.
That's free for anybody anyway, right?
Thank you very much.
All right, Oliver. Thank you. Thank you.
Somerville, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, season 8. Somerville, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, 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 seriously, Somerville, Somerville, seriously, Somerville, season 8. Can't use that one.